One thing that the FBI is doing to me since this whole thing started, they have people go like this, bye, bye. Especially when I go to the hospital, the nut ward in the hospital. Everybody that I don't know, they hate me for some reason. Their family members are dead and they're blaming me for them. Well, you know what? Every single one of you will die eventually. I'll be there first. There's no doubt about it. I'll be there first. But if I'm there when you show up, you know what I'm going to do? Bye. No murderer has a biting life in him. People that hate their brothers and sisters are murderers. It says so right in the Bible. Read it. Know it. Live it. It's not too late for some of you. I'll be in heaven. Thank you. Because this place sucks. It always has. I never had a chance in this world. Never. And another thing. You know, if people thought that I wasn't acting right when I was a child, somebody should have helped me. Somebody should have gave me therapy. Somebody should have gave me counseling. Somebody should have saved me from my mother and my father and my family members. Somebody should have helped me. But you didn't. Well, see, the FBI was up above our apartment when I was a kid, and they gave me hamsters. And, you know, one of my hamsters was pregnant, you know? She was pregnant, and she had a big old belly on her. And I was getting ready for the babies, and they were going to be all great. And she like, I was watching her, and she just, like, had a stroke or something, or a heart attack. And she just died, and I thought, oh, shit, maybe I can save the baby. So I went in the kitchen, and I grabbed a knife. And I came back into the bedroom, and of course it was too late by then. Anyway, it wasn't fast enough. And I cut her open to get the babies out. And I looked and I pulled the babies out, and they were way too small. They wouldn't have lived even if I did do it fast enough. But see, they were watching that, and so they thought that it was, you know, malicious or something, or weird. But I don't think it was weird at all. I wanted to be a veterinarian when I grew up. My mother said I wasn't smart enough. Thanks, Mom. But, you know, I would have been good at it. I really would have. Another time, this one, I had another hamster and it had babies. One of the babies kept having seizures. So she grabbed it and she ripped the fur and the skin off and started shoving it in her pouches. Just like, and I was like, horrified. I was horrified. And I grabbed the baby away from her, and I flicked her in the nose, because I was a kid, you know. I didn't know that, you know, it's nature. That's just what they do. But, you know, I didn't know. So I thought she was being a bad mom. So I grabbed the baby away. And I did. I grabbed a needle and a thread, and I sewed the baby up. And I thought, you know, maybe it can survive. It didn't. It had a seizure again, and then it died, and then I brought it back to life, and then it died again. But, like, they were watching these things and thinking that I'm doing these really sick, horrible things, and I wasn't. I was trying to save my pets that I was being given. Anyway, you know, there's some other things that I was doing as a child that, you know, normal kids probably don't do. But, you know, there's a reason. You know, kids are not born to act, you know, strange or do weird things. They're made that way by their surroundings, by their environment. What the adults and other kids are doing to them in their family. And somebody, instead of poisoning me when I was a child and a teen and an adult, and even when I was pregnant, and poisoning me this whole time to murder me, somebody should have helped me. Somebody should have helped me when I was a kid. Somebody should have taken me away from my evil mother and father and other family members. Somebody should have done that, but they didn't. And this is how the system fails a child. This is how it's done.